My name is Rebecca Todd. I'm so glad to introduce you to this awesome company called Norwex. Their mission is to radically reduce the number of chemicals in our home and personal care products. This is an example of their microfiber cloth. This is what started the company. Norwex's microfiber is different from other companies in a couple of different ways. The first way is that the thread that makes up a microfiber cloth has to be 1/6 the width of a human hair. Like seriously, can you imagine your hair being split 6 times? It's amazing. But Norwex's microfiber is actually between 1/200th and 1/250th the width of a human hair. So what that means is that it is literally just cutting right through the dirt, the grease, the grime, whatever is on your surface. And it's picking it up and it's trapping it inside the cloth because the fibers are like thick, so it traps it in there. It's awesome, and all you need is water. It's great. So let me give you an example of how fabulous this works. So what I have here is some butter, and I'm putting it on here. And I know you're like, how else to clean up the butter? But watch this. This is actually just picking it up and it's trapping it inside the cloth. And this doesn't feel slimy, and there's no residue on the cloth. Now I'm using their window polishing cloth, which is fabulous for windows, for mirrors, for stainless steel, and this is going to give you a streak-free shine. So I'm just going to spray some water on the mirror, and I'm using this cloth dry. The other cloth was wet with all the water running out. This one is dry, and I'm going to just use it to dry the surface. And look! It's amazing! It's beautiful, and it's streak-free. And it was that fast. So if it is picking butter up off of a surface that cleanly, can you imagine what it's picking up that you don't see? And that brings me to another reason why Norwex's microfiber is different from other microfiber cloths. And that is because they are actually antibacterial. The reason why they're antibacterial is because there is silver woven right into the cloth. It's kind of like the cream being stirred into a black cup of coffee. It's wonderful. And the reason why that is important is because silver does not allow proteins to survive. They just can't survive in the presence of silver. And the reason why that is important is because proteins are actually the food source for bacteria. So if you eliminate all the proteins, bacteria cannot survive. You all have used these, right? Disinfecting wipes. I don't know if you've ever read the back with the super fine print directions, but they say that to disinfect the surface, you actually have to use enough wipes to keep the surface wet, so between 4 and 10 minutes. It all depends on the brand that you're using. Have you ever done that? It's crazy. But with Norwex, you don't have to wait that long. And I'm going to show you why. I had my friend Mr. Raw Chicken Wing here. I know, it's so disgusting. What do you do when you accidentally get chicken or eggs or raw meat on your surface, on your counter? Let me guess. Disinfecting wipes? Lysol? Never know. What I have here are, these are protein swabs that health inspectors use when they go into restaurants to test for the presence of proteins, which are, again, remember, they are the food source for bacteria. And they say that it will take between 4 and 10 minutes, or it can take up to 10 minutes to get a reading. And so I'm just going to put this to the side, and we will get the reading here in just a little bit. While it's turning, you can see it's kind of grayish color right now. And while it's turning, I am going to clean this mirror for you. And I'm just going to use this Enviro cloth, and then I am going to use another protein swab. Now, you can see the difference between the two. This is gray, and it is turning to purple, which means anything besides green means that it is dirty. And this is bright green, which means this surface is clean. This is awesome. And it is just that fast. So this is why I love Norwex, and maybe you would be interested in checking them out more too.